Hey guys, Mix here, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a couple things. So first off, we're going to start off with the NASKART, and if you guys don't know already, I say this every video, just in case there's some of you guys are new viewers. This is my half-scale NASCAR, aka a mini cup car, with its new engine out of a 1980 Honda CB750C, and this thing's going to be a little ripper once it's done. But today, I want to try and mount up the body onto it. So obviously, it's not going to fit like it usually does because it would follow these body lines and, well, we have a large obstruction in the way. So what we're going to have to do is most likely cut out portions of this window in order to make it fit around this, which I'm honestly fine with because once it comes time to add on the cooling and everything for this engine, since this engine is air-cooled, it's going to have a sick ram air to go up and like be snug right up against the body, and you know, we should get a good amount of airflow into the airbox and around the engine and everything like that. And once we're done with that and get the body resting down all the way how it used to, I'm going to be measuring for a little windshield for the body. We're not going to be putting it in just yet because, you know, if there's more stuff I need to work in there, which there's a ton of stuff we still got to do. I don't want to have the windshield in the way, but it's just good to have it all measured and everything like that. And yes, if you guys remember from a little while back, the flex tape looks like it finally met his match. I mean, it's still sticky on there, but we're definitely going to have to clean that up and fix it again. So we can work on this a little bit and then do something else later on in the video. But I'm definitely excited to see the body mounted on this for the first time. It's going to look pretty sick, I think. So without further ado, let's plop this body on there, measure what I need to cut out, and also I'm going to be I won't have to cut out this fuel pump just because I'm not keeping it here. I'm going to move it down and, you know, away from my head. So I can just take that out right now along with this. That's not going to be kept there as well. So with that being said, let's get started. Alrighty guys, so the body is on, and obviously, I mean, the front is all the way down. That looks pretty good. But the back is all jacked up. So right off the bat, it's hitting the airbox, and I was hoping that the airbox would be in here because I do not want to cut the actual body itself. So I have a couple options here, and also, before I go ahead, I put those wood there just, you know, to support the airbox while the body's resting on it. But I do have a couple options here. I could make a smaller airbox. I've seen people use like PVC pipe and everything, which would be way smaller, and I could kind of make it into a ram air intake once again, and I can really run it anywhere and make sure that it gets sufficient airflow. Because this airbox is extremely bulky, so I might just have to take that out for now and go ahead and just clearance the engine and the carburetors itself, and then make room for a custom airbox once I could get all the supplies I need for it. And then I also could cut up this airbox and try and make it any smaller, but I really don't know how well that's gonna work just because of the way it's shaped and everything. So before I go ahead and cut up this body, before I regret anything I'm not gonna go ahead and just try and chop up this thing and make it look awful just to try and get this massive airbox to fit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slap that out of there, and then we can clearance the engine and the carburetors and see if anything else needs to clear. I don't think anything else would need to. And then I could see if they sell custom airboxes for CB750s and if they're any smaller, and then if not, I've seen people like Cars and Cameras and stuff like that, they've used like a PVC pipe and it seemed to work pretty well. Alrighty guys, so I just took out the airbox and check this out. This thing is somehow fits pretty dang good. The body is clearancing the engine by a decent amount. It is ever so slightly on the carburetors. Well, I'm not gonna be able to lift it up now because I have the Zeus mounts in. Sorry, it's getting a little bit dark, but as you guys can see, got some of the mounts in, and this thing is sturdy. So I really don't think it's even worth cutting up this body in the window just to clearance it ever so slightly. Like, let's see if I could even, so like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell. So right now, it is barely hitting, but if I just move it up like a millimeter, it's not even hitting anymore. So I don't even think I need to chop up this thing. And worst case scenario, if it does come into an issue at all while it's all together with the body, then I could just go ahead and drill some new holes for the Zeus mounts over there and simply just raise it up, and we should have no issues there. but like seriously, this thing fits like how it did with the other engine. It's pretty crazy. But before it gets too dark, I want to go ahead and pop off this body once again, measure for the windshield. Go ahead and just cut that out real quick. That will be it for the NASKAR just for now. All right, so now with the body off, I'm going to start cutting out the windshield. So right now I'm just gonna plop it on, measure around it with the Sharpie, and then cut out the outline. And then we will have a windshield ready to go in once the time comes. Oh yeah. Really dark, but I just finished up cutting up the windshield and it came out okay. I mean, it's a little bit rough around the edges. It did actually crack in a couple places, like right there. But what I'm gonna do is get some of that plastic outer like edging and put it around this, one, to make it like somewhat of a watertight seal, and two, to decrease these, you know, kind of sharp edges. I did try and like smoothen them out a little bit, but I just plopped the body back on and I want to go ahead and just sit it on here just so I could get a vision of how it'll look with the windshield. Oh yeah, that's sick. No way. That is awesome. So obviously it's getting pretty dark out here. I went on a cruise yesterday and I recorded a little bit from it. So I figured I'd just show you guys that since this wasn't a full video of working on the NASKAR, just kind of a chill video. But anyway, enjoy that and I'll catch you all in the next one. Oh yeah. Oh. Alrighty guys, so right now I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going on a cruise and I'm gonna go ahead and record. I tend to go on cruises a lot, just with me and my friend. I'll record it, see what we get into. Probably nothing crazy. I'm gonna bring my camera just because, you know, we want to take pictures of our vehicles. Alright, so we are on the way to go meet him up right now. I definitely look really weird with this GoPro on my forehead. So if you guys don't know already, this truck is a V6, and don't hate me, you know, I gotta love this little V6. I mean, it gets up and goes. It's the same engine as the 350 V8, same exact parts and everything. Chevy literally just cut off 2 cylinders and made it the 4.3 liter V6, which is a pretty big V6. It does pretty well, but we're meeting up with the Mustang right now. He's got the 4.0 V6, and his is a 5-speed. So we like to putt around with them, you know, have a little bit of fun. I don't like to really beat on this too much because it's got the 4L60 transmission, and those are notorious for blowing up. I'm gonna be pulling up to meet him real quick right now, and then we'll figure out where we're gonna take some pictures, cruise to, and wherever it may be. There he is. So where are we going?
I thought you were wearing like a hat.
Oh, a hat? Yeah, no, I'm wearing this goofy thing. Let's hear it. Woo! Where are my keys? Oh, they're in here. Alright, so typically we try and find a new spot, you know, when we drive around. We've been going to like the same spot often, so we're going to try and find a new nice spot, possibly by the water, get some nice pics, and we'll see what we can come up with. So I just got off the phone with one of my friends, Sean. You guys probably know him from, you know, a lot of past videos. He's definitely helped me out a lot, but he has a Bronco with the 5.0 in it. It's pretty sweet. It's got like 230,000 miles, but it still goes strong. He just let me know of a spot that might be nice to take pictures, and he actually might meet us down there. He said his tire is on like 10 PSI right now, so he's gonna fill that up, and then we might have a 3-person cruise. Oh yeah, I see the water. Oh God. Maybe not. This is a clam bar. I should have turned in there. Oh, alright, now I gotta turn around. Let's go in there.
Where?
Maybe right in there? Along those docks?
Oh yeah, alright, we'll go there.
Alright. This place looks closed. I hope this place is closed. We're not exactly gonna park like how you should. Alright, we'll try it out. We'll see how good that is. I don't know how good I just pulled up.
Yeah, kind of like.
Yeah, I tried to make it as adjacent as possible. Oh, they do? Are they bright? Yeah, and they're not that bright.
They're not that bright.
Yeah. But it's like eBay. If you guys don't already, definitely follow my Instagram. It's kind of hard to take a... I'm not in line with you at all.
You better move that thing.
Yeah, I just got off the phone with Sean. The Bronco's fixed.
Oh.
Yeah, he got the brakes fixed. Yeah, he said he might come down. I'm gonna fix this quick. Is this like how I was before?
Yeah, just turn the tires a little. Alright, that's good.
Wow. Yeah, that looks really bad. Alright, so, oh god, yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna get a couple pics right now. If you guys want to see them, then definitely go check out the Instagram, Snapchat, everything on the outro. And then we'll catch back to you. Could be a Bronco here. Maybe we'll get some shenanigans, I don't know. But we'll see. Alright, so we just finished up our quick little photo sessions. Definitely got some cool pics, I think so. But we're gonna head out of here right now, maybe find another spot, see what Sean's doing. But let's hear a little startup on this. Hopefully it doesn't sound bad for V6.
It's alright.
We'll get a quick little startup of the S10. I don't know. You want to lead, and we'll see where the road takes us.
All right.
All right.
We'll just go.
All right, let's do it. I was looking at cams actually for this thing. Little cam 4.3s sound sick, and they make decent power. Once again, obviously nothing compares to a V8, but for the price and honestly just the fun of it, you gotta love a V6. I wonder how it sounds with the side pipe on it while cammed. I would think it'd sound pretty good. I mean, it does sound pretty deep right now for a V6. That might be in the future. Ah, dang it. Oh, I definitely could have made that light. And this light is so long. Goodbye, Dylan. He's pulling over for me. Dylan's Mustang is pretty much stock, has a cold air intake, I think an exhaust, and a sprint booster. It's like a little tuner for them. It like decreases throttle delay. It actually worked pretty good. Ooh, there's a little bridge coming up. I already know what's happening. I don't know if it's big enough to really hear, but we'll see. I heard Dylan's. I'm not hitting it. Woo! Dang, I lost him in the traffic. Oh wait, never mind. Person got over. Those downshifts sound nice.
Mine?
Yeah.
You can hear them?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'll do a few more.
Didn't realize that they had a red light. Oh, I saw the rubber. He beats in that thing like crazy. But the V6s, I keep talking about the V6s, they can handle it. Especially the Mustang ones. You always see people hooking up nitrous to them and beating on them, and then most of the times they can handle it. If this was a manual, I would be doing that, but oh, here's Sean right now. Hola.
Hello.
Good. Meet up somewhere.
Yeah, where do you want to meet though?
Because Dylan's leading right now, so I don't know how I can get in touch with him. Frick, he didn't see the blinker.
Alright, well, when you figure it out, just call me.
Alright.
Bye.
Toodles. Next chance I get, I'm going to try and get him to pull over. Let's try it. Hopefully he sees the blinker. Come on. See the blinker. See the blinker. See the blinker. Frick, he didn't see it. I honestly have no idea where we are right now. Oh, man. We're both pulling up to a red light right now. Sean just called. He wants to meet up somewhere.
Where?
I don't know.
Now it's our take a left or go straight?
Nah, we'll go straight. Alright, now that I told him that, we'll find a place to meet up Sean before it gets too dark. Yo, where are we?
I know where we are.
Oh, you do? Alright, I guess I'll just catch back to you once we find the spot, because this GoPro mount is killing my forehead, and I'm pretty sure the battery on the GoPro is pretty low, so definitely don't want it to die. Alright, so we just found a place to meet. Sean is coming right now. I'm just gonna pop the hood, let some heat out. Dylan's chin right here. I could definitely tell a power difference when this thing is hot. I mean, heat kills performance, so definitely gonna pop the hood while we're waiting, because we are pretty far from where we usually are. You wanna pop the hood on this thing?
No.
Yeah. I'm not ashamed. I got that heat tape on the cold air intake. Kind of ricer-ish, but kind of makes it less hot from the radiator and, you know, the engine and everything like that. But I'll catch you guys back once Sean comes in the 5.0 Bronco. We'll see what we have in store. All right, so we were both just sitting here, and I literally look over and I saw Sean just drive by with the Bronco. So I guess the location I sent him wasn't exactly accurate. But I'm gonna shut my hood because he should be here any minute now. There he is. What up? Oh yeah. Hope you don't mind being on camera.
I do.
Ah, frick. She's burning something.
Yeah, I think that's my radiator hose.
Alright guys, so now that we're all together and everything, I guess we'll just see where the night takes us.
It's alright, yeah. Said I was raised in the days of MySpace and screen names. Back then when I was only worried about my top friends. Now my circle is getting smaller, all these people acting fake, man. And to be honest, I don't even have a top 10. Me against the world, I've been doing what I really love. Haters been hiding behind the screen, man, they movie cuts. And when I'm back at home, it never feels the same, cause we've been doing our own thing, trying to stay up. I wanna go back to days with no grades. We ordered the kids meal, play ball, that's all day now. I'm stuck looking at this Instagram page, but these likes on my picture don't result in getting paid now. I've been wondering where the party at, cause all of my concerns got me wondering where they got the Bacardi at. So go and pour another drink just to get away. We gotta live it up, Carolina here to stay. I'm hoping I won't let you go.